kidding me? Are you back? Seems back. I'm not sure what happened there.
Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Yeah, I'm not reading that when I'm about to drown.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, let's get back in there.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
This is scannable. Wait. Power cell charger. Ooh, do I get the full blueprint, or was that only part of it? Nuclear waste disposal. Makes sense I would have that considering it's a nuclear reactor. Alright, I think this will be the last trip. I gotta check that side room again. Oh man, there's another side room. There we go, I got a coffee machine. Plant pot. Steal their art. Yeah, they don't need it. What are they gonna do with it? I'm gonna drown here, so let's make another
30
trip.
seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I really need a rebreather. Yoink. Alright, left side of this room. We got counter. And a PDA.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a C-track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
that's where we stop. Let's go ahead and unpin this random chair I have. Instead, let's pin something useful. Depth module Mark 2, which needs synthetic fibers. Everything else we know how to make. So how do we get synthetic fibers? Spiral plant clipping. I'm not sure I know where that comes from. But I'll keep an eye out for a spiral plant, I guess. Important detail, although if that's not the only thing that's there, I don't think. This time, follow an alien core to reach this point. Where did that go? It just ends here. Oh, you do have an EMP. See any sign of it continuing downward. So the only other option is it continues upward. There we go. Problem is, it just ends. I don't see it continuing to continue. I see more islands. I've stopped caring. Let's go ahead and head back to base. See if I can find some sea shark modules on the way. Because one of the things I should be doing
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
is getting sea shark modules. Is that a normal green glow or is that an alien green glow? That's a normal green glow. But once again, there it is. I was gonna say, I've once again lost my truck. repair this thing before it gets damaged from something. Don't see any type there. This is the big hole, I think. I already went down it, right? No, because I haven't scanned this. And that's the full afterburner, isn't it? No, I already have it. I'm not tired. I can definitely survive till 3 a.m. Well, that's a full aquarium module, so that's at least food on the
Seek
go.
fluid intake.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop by our food area soon. I still need a fabricator module. I can hardly call it a mobile base if I can't make anything at it. That sounds bad. This is the edge of the map? This feels like the edge of the map. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, it's just a bit. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you know, I think out of all the vent gardens, I can avoid going into that one. Let's head back for food.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh my god, that's actually just 5 titanium. I was thinking in terms of not below 0, where that's 10 titanium. Okay, I've been here before, it's just this side entrance that I didn't go into. Anything else I missed? How's inventory doing? Yeah, I can spare the space. I gotta plant some new things anyways. Let's get some food. Watch out for him. Pretend like I don't hear that. Nothing to hear.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
This marker's about to become fairly redundant, because now I can grow things in my base.
Engines stabilizing.
And then let's grab 4 for the base. Alright. Let's see what we can do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's get some plant pots. Where are they at? Actually, we can make a multi-purpose room now. Instead of whatever the heck this is. 4 corridors put together. Alright, back to looking for plant pot. Answer that, Mike. But it's fine. You can only do so much in this game. That. There we go. Let's go ahead and swap out my batteries. I should have done that as soon as I got here. Actually, I have plenty of batteries. I can swap those for fresh. Alright. Let's make use of this room. I can make a water filtration machine. Actually, I think I can. Just need gel sacks and aerogel. Sorry, no. You make aerogel with gel sacks and ruby. I suspect I don't know where my gel sacks are. There they are. See this? It's probably overkill. I'm hoping they make good biological fuel. Alright, how do I make a power cell charger? Advanced wiring kit. Not by chance I have a spare one of those, do I? Chip. And we put that together through an advanced wiring kit. And we're good. What else do we need? 2 lithium, 2 titanium. Hey, guess what? There's lithium everywhere out here.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, maybe not everywhere, but there's plenty of lithium out here. There's also our good friend, this dude. I may need a med kit. Also, he got closer. He wasn't that close before. So I'll just add need a medkit to my list of things that I need to accomplish while I'm in base. How do I make a medkit? Fire mesh. Alright, I don't have growing here. Kelp. Kelp. I've got no kelp. Boom. Power cell charger. I was getting a little worried. The sea truck was getting low on power. I don't have a moon pool yet. Go away. There we go. Now, next problem, this base is running off of 2 solar panels. As I mentioned earlier, I can probably make a bioreactor. Except I can't make a bioreactor because I have no kelp. So let's shove these spare power cells in my sea truck. Go get some kelp seeds. You're not allowed. Stay over there. Should be nearing a kelp area soon, I think. I assume it's nearby the pod. I didn't actually get a good lay of the land before I just randomly went off in this direction. What's that spiral plant cooking to it? No, I think that's something else. Yeah, it's nothing. That's what it is. That'd be too easy. Alright, let's grab 2 seeds. 2 seeds. There we go. Hell inventory. Not bad. Let's see if there's anything else in the pod that we need to grab while we're here. Lots of titanium, table coral. But I wouldn't say there's anything we absolutely need to grab. Yeah, I'll grab the table coral just because. Now let's get back to base. Almost there. Not really, but... We're getting there pretty fast. At least for now. Just wait till I start sticking some sea truck modules on this thing. It's gonna get slow. Alright, here we go. Back at my dumb base. But pull this power cell out and charge it. We only need 2 aerogel. I'll go ahead and smack the rest for seeds. Alright, I screwed up a little there, but it's fine. I don't really need that much aerogel, just like I don't really need that many charge plants or whatever those things are called.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What I actually need is a new planting bed out there. Exterior. Where do I want to extend this? Do I want to extend this? Can I maybe just fit it on the ground?
Warning. Passing
Yeah, the
100
ground's pretty
meters.
flat here.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let's do that. Not that bad. That's not terrible. The real question, why was I making aerogel? Surely I had some grand goal. And we'll just need lubricant, lead, titanium, we can do that easy. Bioreactor. Water filtration machine. We're gonna need another large room for the water filter. This is fine, we need to clear out our titanium supply, it's a little full. Why can't I? Oh, probably because there's probably a rock or something in the way. I think the solution's gonna be build it a floor up. I didn't actually put it down. It's too high though. Alright, we got power cells. Pop that in there. Take this out. Just a little more titanium. I think I'm actually going to take that out of there. So I want the water filter to be more accessible. Than anything else. Okay, oh, I didn't actually build the floor, did I? Why can't I put a ladder? It's the same issue as last time, I can't have a ladder in the same room. That's water filter for whatever reason. put a bioreactor up here. Because the bioreactor only occasionally needs to be accessed. And then maybe I can put a moon pool in this space? I really don't think so. It would be really low to the ground. I'll have to go outside and check my clearance. Maybe if I made a corridor here, I could fit a moon pool sideways there, and the prawn suit could land there. But that's really close to this. And apparently there's a crash dude nearby. I think it's the same one from earlier. He's just respawned. Unfortunately, waiting a while for my kelp to grow.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So that's going to put me halted on getting a bioreactor or get the water filter going. No bioreactor. Or can we? I just remember we don't have what we need for aerogel. Do we? No, I thought it was the other thing that needs spiral plant clippings. We're fine. So, and then 3 titanium. And I'll grab a little extra because I'm going to make a locker for salt right next to it. Where was it at? I can squeeze that in there. Come on, there's gravity. Alright, this is like a salt locker, I guess. I don't have to store any salt at the moment, so... Alright, so we've gone through all my titanium supply. That's, not bad. What is this? That's, my mouse pad's being activated. There we go. That's an actual picture. I need to put that down. It's a little weird to steal someone's picture and display them in their house. Alright, swap this battery. Charge this battery. And watch as my power decreases rapidly. Pretty much everything I want to do right now requires lubricant. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll try to figure out how to make a depth module, or not depth module, a upgraded sea truck, like make some of the components for it. But now I need to make a mobile vehicle bay for that. In order to make a mobile vehicle bay, I need to have lubricant, which I do not have at the moment. Right now we have the least useful modules for our sea truck. Look, the aquarium's not bad, but I really need a fabricated module before I even bother considering this thing to be a mobile base. Make polyaniline? What do we need for that? Gold, hydrochloric acid, young cotton enemy. Yeah, no, I can't make that. I know where the... well, okay. I know where the cotton is, based on memory. It's like the last... one of the last biomes, and fairly deep. So it's gonna be a while till I can do that. Throw this table forward here. Or that's actually not the gold storage anymore. Put the table forward in there. Pull its battery out. Gel sack, I guess. Not really sure what else to do with it. Again, my organization, not good. Can't do anything with this till we get more titanium and lubricant, so let's go get more titanium. I'm a little worried going out there without any health, but my health's not done growing.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I got the power cells, right? 3 of them. Yes, something's wrong. There we go. Let's see if there's anything down low by those vent gardens. Maybe we can find some diamonds or something. I haven't seen the ground over there. It was too deep. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose, so the only thing I could do was hold forward. I guess I could have moved a finger, but that takes too much focus. There's the ore. This is why I need a prawn suit so I can mine without getting back out of my vehicle. Oh, we got a sea truck fragment. No matter what, it's good, because I want titanium. I say that now. Eventually, I probably want, you know, the things that actually come out of the ore. But right now, I just want titanium. So, I wouldn't mind finding a bit more copper and gold, but I'm dead. No. It's like I never died. Alright, let's get down there. Can we even? I don't know if 300 is going to be enough. That might be deeper than 300. We're already at 200. You're not by chance to spiral, are you? You look kind of spirally.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
No, you're a tornado. Not a spiral. Scary.
Warning. Maximum
Too low.
depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
At the same time, I don't want to go too high because we just saw that thing there. I'm about to have a bad time. Hello. Let's refresh our air before we go in. Hi. Go away, you're not scary. You're actually fairly weak. Hey, look, a spiral plant. I don't think I can grow those. It's scary. Well, luckily there's plenty in here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, the collision's a bit weird on them. I have to go under that little bit there. Alright, I want to leave now. I'm satisfied with what I found. Or am I? That looks like a thermal reactor. What are you? You don't look like a regular sea monkey. A lily paddler. Oh, that's never a good sign. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just get back in the sea truck and wait for the world to stop spinning. Or changing colors, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. Even my depth meter is messed up. Alright, well that was fun. Let's get back to base. Maybe I have kelp. it's that way. Oh. There's the ship. That means we're almost home. Oh, there's a vent garden all the way out here. That one's only a baby one, though. And it's still like 20 times the size of me, but it's only a baby. Alright, that looks fairly grown. Go away. How is it so easy to lose this thing?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, I don't remember exactly why we need this power plant flipping, but we have it now. I'm just gonna stick them in a locker with the rest of the weird things I have. I'll keep that in my inventory because I need it for crafting. Let's make some lubricant.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Except there's only 2 seed clusters, so... I'll make 2 lubricant. Hopefully that's all I need. Oh, right, I died. I was trying to figure out why I haven't died of starvation yet. We need silver. That's pretty much all I have in large amount. Not sure why. Alright, time to see how long these things last in a bioreactor. I mean, I can make batteries out of them, so my logic is that they should produce a good amount of biopower. We are out of power. If I do it like that. then when I cut them for seeds, I'll get just enough to refill. Nope, you get 3 per from ribbon. Actually, you get more than 3 per from ribbon. You get a lot for a ribbon, wow. Doesn't seem to be making much power. It might be the middle of the night. Gotta make another solar panel. 2 titanium, 2 quartz, 1 copper. Better idea. I'll construct it on top of the base at the highest point. Is it gonna look good? Probably not, but it should be slightly more efficient power-wise. Oh, we got 0 sun. Well, yeah, it's night, but after that, let's see. Until then, the base is technically operating as long as I don't make anything. Well, they don't do something dumb like charge another battery. Oh, I think it might just become day. I seem to be gaining power. Sun 43. Okay, yeah, it's still rising. It's 49 as high as we're going. 50. As I look out here. Well, that might be an issue. But what can he do about snow, storms? Ooh. Not tired. Oh, there we go. There's a ton of power. Oh, 70% sun. These solar panels are fully charged, and now those are charged. Base no longer using all the bioreactor power, so that's charging up. Because the bioreactor doesn't need to be charging the base all the time, it just needs to make it through the night. Meanwhile, let's make a mobile vehicle back. Electronics, advanced materials, oils, mobile vehicle bags, I think I can get computer chip. Gold, silver ore, table coral, copper wire. Wait, what am I doing? Bad. I thought I was thinking advanced wiring kit for a second. I don't think I need advanced wiring kit. That would be pretty crazy. I just need a computer chip. No silver needed. Titanium ingot. Guess what? Titanium ingot. Look at that. We got a thingamabob. Mobile vehicle base. Thingamajig. Thingamabob. That's what we're sticking with, apparently. Coffee machine. I have a bed. Or someone else's bed, I guess. That's not the menu where the blueprints are. I mean, it is, but it isn't. That's why I need synthetic fibers. Well, all I have really is the aquarium module. It doesn't really feel worth making. I really just gotta find the fabricator module. So let's grab one more round of food. Stuff our face. We got food, we got water. We got plenty of batteries for no good reason. Maybe I should start a battery locker. Let's just get in our sea truck. Pretend we don't hear that and see if we can find some fragments. Specifically, we need that fabricator. No fabricator, no reason to operate in a sea truck. Storage would also be amazing, because I can't build my own storage lockers in the sea truck like I can with the Cyclops. And it kind of defeats the point of having a mobile base if I can't store more on it than I can hold on my person. So back to the Twisty Bridge area. I think this is actually what it's called. It sounds like a familiar name. Grab some table coral because I think I used the last of it.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
One more. We'll find it later. Let's see if we can find anything at the bottom of this, because I think we can reach the bottom now. think that's a mole vehicle tag fragment. It's still worth scanning for titanium. Oh. So much titanium. That is not an ore. Pristine sulfur is, but I can find that elsewhere. In fact, I can find it around my house. It's one of like 3 things I can find there. Not get too many resources, because I might need to carry something else. And I'd rather not ditch resources anywhere. Like I have to now, apparently. How about just some disinfected water? I'll drink that. Alright, back to priority 1. I'll ditch titanium if I have to. But priority 1 is find sea truck parts.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's a regular sea truck fragment. That's just gonna give me titanium. We need to go deeper.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
not really.
greatly decreased.
A great descriptive thing. Alright, I don't see why there'd be any sea truck parts down here. You stick around places where Altera has been. So I think I need to head back towards the emergency supply cache. Make a pit stop here and dump some titanium. Quick pit stop, here we go. I thought I had to make it into a nugget, or an ingot. And then I'll store my titanium. And sulfur. And a bit of table coral. How about a battery or two? That way, in this space, there's always a battery in case I need it. Come back for the other resources, but we can leave the battery there. distress call. That's Delta Station. That's the Seamoth, not Seamoth. There is no Seamoth. The Seamoth has been stolen from me. That's the Sea Glide fragment. That's what I meant to say. I think I'm misremembering things. I thought this was an Altera spot, but that's definitely not Altera. I should keep following this on water. Hi, Jelly. Are you hostile? Doesn't seem like it. You just exist. We're at close. Yeah, you do look like an eyeball. I don't appreciate that. Here we go, it's going under. Sorry. And wait, no. And that's as far as we go. Can't get through that. Hello. I can't see anything. I see light though. Light's a good sign. Oh, I wanted the snow. What's that? Oh, an ore vein. Okay. Well, that's just titanium, isn't it? I don't need titanium. I left titanium at home. An ion cube. Some food if we need it.
New technology acquired.
What did I just get? Or cyclotron. That sounds handy. And we got the ion cube to make it. So, no reason not to. Hey, I'm doing pretty well. technically. I'm really tired, but outside of that, I'm doing pretty well. Ow. Did I just pick up snow again? Stop picking up snow. Get the copper. What? There's my sub. Okay, I got to hear from here. And that looking promising. That looks like I'd be better off using the water to get to where I need to be. No sign of Altair here. So I'm not finding any sea truck fragments. Thunk. Sorry, fishy. At least they're not crab squids. Oh, just did a flip. Sorry. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can't actually do anything here. Because I think you need the mining drill, and I've neglected to find any diamond for a mining drill. Unless there has to be diamond in here, that'd be convenient. That worked. Can I get up through that, or is that blocked? I'm definitely gonna regret this. Where am I? That's a steam vent. That looks promising.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
You tell me I can't just crawl through that? Is that kind of shelter? I bet it's kind of shelter. Hi. Oh, hi. I was just looking. You can leave me alone. Ah, free snow stalker fur. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. I'm trying to scan you. Relax. Go away. What have we here? Oh, another cable can't enter. Cool.
Combined with a frozen water source, water purification tablets can create drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
I'll take free magnetite. Buy a room. Technically. Oh, I remember it being a pain. I had to grab the stuff out of here. There we go. Looks like there's more up here. That's just silver. What are you? Glow fungus. Uh-oh. It's about time I get out of here. Wherever here is. Is this a pond? It looks a lot like a pond. Aww. I hit the penguin. I'm terrible. That's not gonna fit. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Can't go the other way. Sorry. Ow. No, we can fit. It's fine. It's fine, we can fit. It's stuck. No, we're good. It just is trying to turn itself around in a different way than I was. Alright, I'm gonna go with this not a way out. Wait. Signs of life. Alright, fire mesh. Oh, that's not the one I need. I thought that was the one I needed. I thought I lucked out. Yeah, there's nothing up here. I was hoping maybe like a blueprint or something. Alright, back to getting out of here. This isn't out of here. I'm lost. Well, I should at least peek. Nope, done peeking. Okay. Must be further back then. Yeah, here it is. I was trying to see if any other ways out would lead out. But not in a sea truck, and, there we go. Yeah, not in the sea truck. So go ahead and pass by these eye jelly things, whatever they're called. Again. I think we'll have to deliver all our resources back to base. We're overloaded. Oh. I'm not allowed to be this tired. I got 2 hours to go. Is this the way? Might be, but I might hit a thing by accident. Oh wait, there's tiny ones.
100 meters.
I gotta scan a tiny one.
Efficiency decreased.
No wait, that's a creature egg. Oh, how big are they? Are they 1 by 1? They're 2 by 2. Or 2 by 1. Yeah, I don't need that titanium. I'm kidnapping a baby. Oh. I forgot to hold space. Alright, I'm gonna sail, not sail, I don't know, I'll just say I'm gonna stay low to the ground so I can find any fragments while I loop around the base. I haven't seen anything yet. I think I need to go to Delta Station, because I recall Delta Station has a map to all the actual Altera bases here. And that should be where I can find any fragments. But first I gotta drop all this off. Oh, wait. No, we've been here. Pretty sure the prawn suit might be down there. I think I managed to scan one part of it, but I just can't dive any deeper. Still got a decent ways to go, too. Consider there's a landmass in the way. I can go ahead and turn off that food beacon, because now I can grow food at my base. It's not needed. There's the ship's engine. We're close. Alright, I've been trying to play this entire game without any markers. I think I just immediately lose my base every time. Still not there. Here we go, I can see it up ahead. Looks like we have more kelp seeds. Up, careful. Random lag spike. Not lag spike, but computer issues. Nothing to do with the game or the stream, just computer issues.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, time to throw this creature egg in my locker of things to do with later. Same with this ion cube, which has a charge. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Hanging type 2. Just any material that isn't a common material that I don't have a home for already. And Snowstalker fur. And a water purification tablet. It's plant clipping. And advanced material. I need a ruby. Check it out, we got a ruby. Alright, that should be good. Ta-da! Alright. Unfortunately, as nice as ta-da is, I don't have diamonds. And on top of not having diamonds, I need to make... I haven't slacked on this for too long. Okay, let's make a first aid kit. Tools. A laser cutter. Yeah, that's why I need diamonds. I briefly had enough, but I used it to make, I think, something in the sea truck. The first depth module. Because I thought going deeper would help me find more diamonds, and it probably would if I knew where to find diamonds. Alright, is this still going? Enough. Right, pop that in the charger. I should have charged my power cells, but I guess we'll just do it this way. I'll swap them out. Put the bioreactor up. Go. Load it up. I guess I just have to find something to do with the rest of these. That something is going to be just shove it in there. I don't care. Why does that sound like it's coming from that way? I guess I just have 2 ribbon plant seeds, not really sure what to do with. I'll grow them down here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Behold. I solved the problem. Alright, let's do a thing with a thing. Find diamond. I need to find diamond. Before we find diamond, let's hit the Delta Station. Before we head to the Delta Station, let's get the entire mobile vehicle bay out of my bag. No wonder I can't carry that much. I can't believe I didn't realize I was holding an entire mobile vehicle bay. It's bad enough I'm holding on to too many batteries. Alright, those should be charged by the time I get home. I don't need to worry about the others. Delta Station. I lied. We fix this first. Actually, before we go to Delta Station, let's get a coffee machine.
The sweet scent of dirty bean water.
I need a cup. I thought I saw an option to have a cup in here somewhere. Titanium and glass. Hey, guess what? We have quartz. And titanium. I guess I didn't have to get the titanium. This is my emergency I don't know how long this takes to fill. Life-saving heat source for if I end up in the cold for too long and I need heat. There we go. Gives me 50 body heat. That's like half a meter. Honestly, it was fairly cheap. Let's make another. It's not like there isn't a ton of quartz around me. It's only 2 slots. Meanwhile, 5 of these, and an ion cube, it's a recyclotron, I'll put it here. I was gonna put it there, but then got mad. Good enough. I don't have the titanium to make it. I gotta make it.
This hybrid technology allows for the recycling of natural resource components, without rinsing and sorting them into bins first.
Alright, so what if I stick a battery in there? It returns 2 ribbon plant and 1 copper ore. It also works as temporary storage. So is that 1111? Let me check the recipe for Sea Glide. I think it's deployables. 1111, yeah, that's... Looks like it's a 1-to-1. That should be real handy. If I get too desperate for diamond, I can always deconstruct the depth module and make a wire, or make a cutting device instead. Can I deconstruct a purification tablet? I can. There's not much reason to. It does at least tell me what it's made of, which would be funny if it then immediately gave me the blueprint. But that means I can actually condense titanium in the locker into titanium bars, and I won't miss out on anything. It also gives me something to do with all the batteries the game keeps throwing at me. I don't need this many batteries. And I only feel like I'm going to find more now that I'm going to start searching Altera bases. Off the Delta Station. I probably should have eaten again before I left, but I'll probably go find some food there. I've also got emergency rations and water from the water filter. That's a crash fish. I thought it was something else. I'm curious if there's anything down there, but we'll figure it out later. Well, let's get into Delta Station finally. Enough stalling. Even they've got coffee.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Alright. That's not ore. Can I get a seed from him? No? Okay. Cool if I can make my own thermal lilies and plant them out there for heat. Now, weirdly enough, I think this was listed as an exploitable resource. But I'm not sure why. Or not an exploitable resource, but an exploitable plant. Alright, let's get in here. Where it's warm. Oh, it's crystalline sulfur. And sometimes copper. But mostly sulfur and titanium. Titanium. That provided. Oh, directly provides health. Interesting. Might be worth keeping one of those. There's a mineral detector. Data bank, logs, personnel log. Or personal log, not personnel. Alright. I think I've got all those. Hey, look, a prawn suit.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
I want a prawn suit.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's how I found the builder fragment the first time. Oh my god, a locker. We're gonna go home and replace all of our lockers with that.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote.
I've been
All
to
those who
Omega
think
base
Zeta's
already.
allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
A map will come in handy.
Ah, good.
I should be able
I
to
can't
find my
crouch,
way
but I
to
can
Phi
just
Robotics where Sam
Accidentally
works.
squeeze through. But this is good for the brain. It'll never be my Cyclops.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only the sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is.
That's the ship in the water.
There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
What's this? A scanner room? I forgot that was the thing.
Integrating new PDA data.
That'll be perfect for if I never want to have power in my base.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially. If you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean
Fine, can't find that.
There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Sweet aquarium. I forgot I plant pots so much longer ago if I just went here instead of everywhere else but here. But why though? It's not even remotely the same thing.
Sam really got under management's skin. I know she had it in her.
What the heck is it? Motivational poster. I guess I'll just leave that on there. Tanking away. I scam all these things. I have decided I don't care.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status in progress.
Oh, there's a ladder. I thought that was an elevator. Well, I don't have a test override module. And I've injured my legs. I'm partially freezing. It's fine, snow provides a soft landing. or something. I want to look at that map again without actually looking at my PDA. Okay, I forgot about the base up there. There's a base in there, but I've been to Omega Base. I've been to Delta Base, obviously, and I started to go into wherever that is. I also now know which way is north. I mean, I could also know that if I bother to make a compass, but who makes compasses? I only do that before I leave the planet. Ooh, titanium. Oh, apparently these don't go bad. What the heck? They take up a lot of space, but food that doesn't go bad and heals me is definitely something I should be growing in my base. Now, woo. Alright. Let's see what's in this hole.
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said
Oh,
keep
burns.
away from her or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely part of Volterra, though.
You're falling on me.
Sam.
You better not punch me. Alright, let's get out of here. That's fine, we can just casually ignore that guy. Back to base. Gotta drop stuff off. This is why I need a storage module. But I'm not having much luck finding one. I'm probably looking in all the wrong places. But I'll go on a trip to look for a storage module after I dump off some stuff. Is it going so high?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's get some new plant pots growing. Interior module, basic plant pot. I only have one, so it'll have to do. That's already full. Now, keep putting it in. Beep, beep, beep. Sulfur, silver. Actually, silver gets taken out. Silver and gold goes in here. These really shouldn't really be in here. I need a new miscellaneous locker. That technically works. They're a little different height, but I don't care. I'll fix it later. Right now, I want to make some dang progress. Not actual, like, story progress. I want to find the thing that I've set out to find for the entire night. I'm not even sure if it exists at this rate. Newt fish. Newt. Alright, I'll go ahead and... I'll leave Delta Station on, actually. It's good for navigation when you don't have a compass. And even if you do have a compass, I prefer to navigate by the landmarks more than compass. Which one is low? Technically neither, but if you've got power saws, might as well use them. Alright, let's go. Stay low. Stay lower. Two separate goals here. Find sea truck parts or find diamond.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That's a big one.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Outside of being a big one, I'm not seeing anything unique. Certainly not getting the feeling that if I just dive a little deeper, I'm going to start finding diamond. Alright, well, I did find uranite. And these are crystals. This is called the... No, that's quartz. I just risked my life for quartz. Because I'm pretty sure I can't make it back to my truck.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Yeah, I can't make it back to the truck. I'm dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Got it.
Maximum depth reached.
There could be diamond down there, but I can't get down deep enough. What's this, though? Docking module. Heck yeah. Oh, we got more alien stuff. Architect. Fossil excavator. And a random ion cube. But no sign of any diamond.
Warning.
I've done
30
it again.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Nah, I can get around this. It's not a cave. Yeah, we're fine. I had a brief thought that I might be in a cave. Stay up there. You're not allowed to bother me down here. Docking? Docking. I think those were supposed to lead me to that, but I found it on my own because I'm awesome. And also because I'm desperately looking for things that are not that. You can find spiral plant down here. Just there. This is apparently a ceiling. I think it's time to get out of this biome. Uh-oh. And we're out. Alright, let's head towards the pod, but in a weird way. Also need to be very aware that I've been attacked right in this spot before. So I am absolutely not safe whatsoever. Yep, here it comes. He didn't kill me. Okay, I've been here before. Yeah, that sounds familiar. There's the shadow of the evil thing. Okay, it's not evil. Hello. What's that? Sleeper module? I don't need that. Bring it, we'll do it again. I want to just scan off him. I seem to have found a way of doing it. Hi. How you doing? Eat me. Yeah, there you go, come at me. Ow, he bit me. I totally deserve that. Alright, goodbye. No, you had your chance. Foul. Alright, not a foolproof method. If you get out too early or too late, bad things happen. What is that? Is that an egg? I was clutching creature eggs. I don't know what's gonna hatch from them, but I'll steal all the eggs. I didn't see anything here other than those things. I guess it's those things. Is this the edge of the world? This looks like it might be the edge of the world. I think this is over where I was earlier. Just lower, because last time I didn't have a sub. I swam out here on my own. Is this the edge of the world? No, this is definitely the edge of the world. I think it's both.
Mulan and nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
There's a diamond in here. Is there a creature egg? Am I gonna die from getting lost in here? Definitely. Oh, I'm gonna get lost. It's gonna be so bad, yep. Okay, let's try this way. This seems to keep going up. Up is probably a good idea. That goes out. Just keep going up. Unless we need a laser cutter. In that case, let's get at it. Creature egg, very solid. This goes out, right? This doesn't go out, does it? This doesn't go out. Oh no. Wait, I might have found the right tunnel. Or right enough tunnel.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Everything's fine. Just go a little deeper. We haven't saved in a while. I should save the game. Alright, this feels like the edge of the world. Mostly because there's nothing out here. And there's ores, but they're in form I can't mine. But there's barely any life. apparently under a massive section of ice. That's the edge. Right? That's gotta be the edge. Alright, let's hug this ice wall. Boom! 1 more hour to go. There we go, I'm finding things again. Entrances upward. Yes, actually. Sorry, peepers. But it's not looking very helpful. Because we can't actually get out of this. But yes, there is technically a hole in the ice there. Oops, I accidentally unplugged the laptop somehow. And this looks too deep. And so does this. And that. Can't stab this. Time to eat the ration. Alright, just light being weird, okay. I just don't know why it looked like there was underneath there. Is this anything? Kinda looks like a cave. Kinda looks like you can walk up into it. Kinda looks like a base. I can make my own snowman. Oh, a prawn bay. That's helpful. In a large program, I think we might be able to find some good stuff here. Heck yeah, indoor grow bed. And lantern fruit.
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
Got a little stuck there.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right,
what was that?
and Altera
Okay,
really
that's the
is
door.
unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Alright, studying the alien tech here.
Motivational posters were banned from XenoWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Was she right? Could there be architects living on this planet? Altera really
already have
messed
one of
up if
those.
they got that one wrong.
There's an iron cube, but my inventory's full. How can I possibly solve this problem? Wrong button. Oh, now I cleared 2 spots. But where's the prawn bay? Is that in a different section?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
That'll be fine. I've got coffee. There's also a cave right here. Frames. Again, not the game, not the stream. That was my computer. Alright. Feels like it's a little hard to miss this. So I'm gonna go with they definitely knew there were structures here. I think to get in there I need to make more story progress. There's a certain thing that I hadn't done that I probably should have done a while ago. I might even be looking right at it right now. But I won't mention anything more about it. Because I know already.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. It's actually pretty easy to die out in this. I feel like I remember... Oh, hey, prawn suit. That's technically Prawn Bay, I guess. I'm still missing 2 more suits. I was expecting a little more. To the Prawn Bay. It's more like a platform that we happen to store prawn suits on. Alright, let's get back to the craft sea truck. That's what it's called. Is that a PDA? Ow. I need to see. Am I just over here? No. I can't get up there, so it's not worth. I think that Crystal Cave probably would have had diamond, but I just can't last long enough down there. Where was that? Right, that was in the caves below where I live. Okay. There we go. So I guess I might as well head back to base and offload stuff again. There is a storage module, right? That's the emergency supply cache. I There's gotta be a storage module. It's a seed truck. There. Let me reposition real quick. I'm going to see if I can peel an orange while piloting a sub. Just gotta aim a little higher. Smack into a fish. Little straight. What's that? That's new. Oh, that's the last known position of the pilot. Well, technically, I was able to navigate here while peeling an orange. I did get about 3% of the way through peeling said orange. So I wouldn't say it was a very successful endeavor. But it did technically happen. Salt goes in the salt locker. It goes into what the heck am I doing with this locker? Titanium locker. Swap up my cells. That's what you do when you don't have a moon pool. Actually, I don't have a sea truck docking station. I don't even use the moon pool for the sea truck. Actually, I think you can, but it removes all the modules. Which doesn't really help. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Food. Unfortunately, I have not seen the alien containment tank yet. I've seen little fish tanks, but little fish tanks can't be used to breed fish. They can only be used to store fish. And you know what else can be used to store fish? A locker. It's not very good for them, but as long as they don't cook them, they don't have a lifespan. Probably doesn't smell great either. Here's an idea. Let's make a scanner room. Glass, gold, table coral. Did I say glass? I meant copper. Gold. And table coral. Did I use all the table coral already? I appear to have already used all the table coral. How dare I? That's weird. I don't remember using it. I must have used it as soon as I got it. That's one of the times I died, I lost it. No, the only time I died was before I picked up the table coral. And I'm pretty sure it says item dropped if you've dropped any items, which only happens if you were to lose or gain an item since the last time you entered a safe location. And unfortunately, for the difficulty of this game, the sea truck counts as a safe location. So every time you enter your sea truck, your inventory is saved. And if I were to die, I just respawn right back in the sea truck. So the stakes aren't exactly high. What the heck is that? Are my batteries charged? That one can stay in there. I only swap it out when I'm in that base, so no sense in bogging down my inventory with even more things I don't need to be storing, like 7 bottles of water. I'm not going anywhere cold, so I've got to store. Okay, I can't store it in there. I could technically drink it and then store it in there. Alright, here's the plan. Let's go find a diamond. That's 2 diamonds. I still don't know where I'm going to find one, but if I say that it's the plan, maybe I'll find one. I only have 1 lead. And it's too deep. But I'll try. There's the mercury too. I can only go so far with that. I need to get diamond before I go any further than mercury. See, that's the problem. It's a diamond. My lack of diamond is a barrier to like half my problems right now. not finding what I was looking for. Wait, I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Now, I thought somewhere around here I saw an alternate entrance. Maybe I can fit the sea truck through said alternate entrance. Because I myself
Warning. Past 100 meters. Oxygen
cannot
efficiency
dive
decreased.
that deep. And I don't think I can fit the sea truck through that. That looks just as wide as the door. Before that, I gotta get it through here. Theoretically possible? We'll give it a shot. Minus the fact I'm now on the wrong side of the island. Titanium! Yay! Key to get it when you want it's never wanting it. I'm blind, I didn't see my sea truck sitting there. I don't know why this thing blends in so much, I need to paint it. The amount of times I've lost this thing just sitting in the sea somewhere around me, I need to paint it like bright pink or something. Never lose it again. Here it is. Alright, can we get the sea truck through here? That's the first part of the test. Withstand the heat. This isn't looking promising. I don't like that I just wedged myself through that. That might have been a one-way. Here it is. Oh my god, it fits. It's possible to get the sea truck in here. I honestly assumed you couldn't, and I never bothered looking it up because I had no reason to. I figured the entire challenge was figuring out a way to breathe down here long enough.
Warning. Past 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
there's oxygen plants down here. I just did my best to make sure I made it to an oxygen plant. Show me diamond. Ta-da! Alright, did I miss anything over here? There's one. A little higher. Not seeing it. It's definitely saying it's above me.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is it in the wall?
Oxygen.
Okay, I think this one's in the wall. Like, it beeps faster right here. It should be right here. But as far as I can tell, it's not right there. Oh, there's a thermal. Oh, the inventory-wise, yeah, I can afford to scan that. Extra titanium. And I go deep. No diamond around. I can scan the thermal. That's reason to, because it gives just as much as every other fragment. And titanium is a lot more common. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that one. Seems to be the only thing down here is thermal reactors. I can just find a few more diamonds. Oh, there's some prom parts. We only need one more suit, and then we can make a bronze suit. No diamonds here. Ah! No, you don't. Stay up there. Alright, we're basically at the same point we were before. Except the bronze suit can go deeper, I think. Is that a habitat builder?
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. It's pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, the scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Can I fit? I don't think that's a yes. And I don't want to get forward if I don't want to force it because I'd rather not have to make a new sea truck to get stuck on the other side.
New technology acquired.
The one spot I know there's diamonds. There's not very many diamonds down here. Sorry. I think this is the point I remember bailing out of my sea truck for this exact reason. Oh, there's diamond, but I can't harvest it. Itself, as nice as having a prawn is going to be, it doesn't help if I don't have a prawn drill arm. So I'm still short on that, blueprint-wise. Oh, that's helpful.
New technology acquired.
I think. It sounds helpful. I don't know how the power efficiency. There we go. Second drill tomorrow.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Did that not
remaining.
refresh my oxygen?
Oxygen.
Shoot, I forgot I was 300 meters below. It's not actually 30 seconds. Alright, that's a good amount of diamonds. I can get more rubies elsewhere. I don't prioritize grabbing those. And I can see that there are more diamonds to be found here, but I gotta mine them. Except that one. Screw it, I can make more med kits. Let's get out of here and make another death module. Hopefully we can get out of here. That's still not confirmed. Sorry. I could have sworn there was a module you could find in here, because I remember thinking to myself, wow, it's really weird that they just give you a module. might be thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of actually the first one, where you can get a depth module on the Cyclops. Not Cyclops. You can get a depth module on the Aurora. And I think it's already a rank 2 depth module or something. Alright, can't squeeze through there. Technically, I think I have squeezed through there before. It is technically doable, but not recommended, because you could get it wedged. Alright, let's go home now that we got Diamond. That's only been the goal for about 3 hours now. But I exhausted pretty much all my other options. I can't go any deeper elsewhere, and I didn't find any diamond elsewhere, so I can't think of anywhere else I didn't look. I'm sure I'll find a ton of it once I can go deeper. Oops. Actually, bought my trackpad. Here we go. Safe. Go ahead and swap the battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is that one of the rock puncher eggs? Is that what that is? I didn't realize I got so much titanium from that. I might need to wait to craft things till morning comes. My power's a little low. Time can go in here. Let's get, what is it, 2? That's not a builder. Close enough. Alright, rubies and diamonds can go in here. And ion cubes. Why not? They're colorful. Some shrub nuts. Even more water. I'm just gonna let that fill up. Maybe we'll stop using power if it fills up. I don't need more water. I just stored 7 bottles of this stuff. words escaping me. Need to make depth module. In order to make depth module, need to upgrade it. Wait, it's already up there. Okay, I just need enamel glass. Let's double check how we make that. Glass, lead, diamond. Need more quartz. Luckily we live around a ton of it. Lead. Diamond. Alright, 2 rubies. There, the synthetic fibers. Slight flaw in this plan. I can't actually make that here. I need to make the upgrade console. Where is it? Modification? The modification station work, right? I don't need to make an entire moon pool just for a vehicle upgrade station. I think I need to make an entire moon pool. I can't fit this in anywhere. No. No. Alright, it's moon pool time. Corridor. That's terrible. I guess that there's a crash fish right there. How about over here? No? Okay, what about if I add a corridor? Alright, will you be happy then? I think I need to build the corridor first.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
I need more lithium.
Efficiency decreased.
Admittedly, I was also hoping to find 2 titanium sitting here, but I was confirmed there's no ore here. It's just lithium and quartz. There's a reason why I declared this base to be terrible. And why I want to make a mobile base so I don't have to deal with it as my only base. Alright. Nope, can't fit the moon pool there. What if I just fit the moon pool here? Is that an option? There's a crash fish, though. I don't know why, but he's in the ground. What about over here? Maybe that'll be an option. Maybe I can, like... What if I get an L compartment? Would that work?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I can remove one of my plant walls and just put it there. Let's go get some more titanium, because I just used the rest of my titanium to... Oh, look, we're out of titanium. Alright, we can make a moon pool there. No crash fish in the way. I just need more titanium, I need lubricant and lead. All those are easy to acquire. For now, I'll make one titanium ingot. I'll stick it in storage. This powered? This is powered. Let's go find some titanium. I think the places I have been, so I can quickly find it. And also materials I'm short on, which is mostly gold and copper. So I can mine those, and maybe they'll turn to titanium. Yeah, there's no maybe. It'll definitely turn to titanium. Gold. And we need lead for once. Copper. Didn't really need silver, but oh well. There's that guy. Here's an egg. Not sure whose egg, but I'm stealing it. Alright, nothing really there. Next spot, that looks like all silver. A little bit more limestone? I think. Yeah, it is limestone. I just don't use nearly as much silver as I do the other materials. I have so much silver already. But no, this is all a clever ploy to get titanium. I don't need copper. Clearly not. 3 more. Hey, what's that? Sea chart fragment. Technically what I'm looking for. But I need lead more. It's titanium. Right, let's scan this and get back home. I'm seriously starting to doubt the existence of a sea chart storage fragment. Maybe I just need to go back to the starting areas, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to make a depth module. I'm going to make an entire moon pool just to make a depth module. Also, going to be honest, I don't think I got enough titanium. No, wait, I did, because I already turned 1 into a bar. I need 2 bars, so I need 5 titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Everything else can go into storage. Including the alien egg. I'm not sure what to do with. Oh no, we need another alien egg locker. I'll make a dedicated alien egg locker. It's gonna be a bigger locker because I keep getting a lot of alien eggs. That makes it look like it's a plant locker. I feel like there's another one somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Eventually we'll get an alien containment and see what's in these. There's lead. I need 1 up, I think, right? Base pieces, moon pool, lead times 2. Alright, need 2 of. There's the titanium. And then I need to go out and grab some seed clusters for lubricant.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let's hope the base can withstand this. It's not that deep, so it shouldn't. Yeah, it's only -5. now I just need... a computer chip. Titanium, computer chip, copper wire. We already have copper wire, weirdly enough. So we just need table portal. I don't have table portal. Let's go get some table portal. I feel like there might be some somewhere around the lily pad area or somewhere near me right now. But I'm just gonna go back to where I know there is, rather than might. It's very easy to outmaneuver those. I just want some gold, and I guess to get some titanium to replace the amount of titanium I just spent. You can never have too much titanium, even when you think I have too much titanium. I rest the ports while I'm at it, even though it's nearby my house. Sorry. There we go. I was looking for a bunch.
100 meters. Oxygen
I almost
efficiency
deposited
decreased.
myself in the ceiling. Yeah, let's grab some more. It's all mine. That just covered me on computer chips for a while. Dang, not copper. That's not my base. Hey, he did that, not me. I went straight forward, he ran right into me. Right, let's use our moon pool. Alright. That explains it. We got no charge. Isn't there a... Oh, there it is. That's a little awkward. I'll set the lantern for a reactor. I don't care. We'll grow more. It's right there. I might have gone overboard. I now need a locker to store, not table coral, but gold and table coral. So I'm going to take silver out of this one and add table coral to this one. And this is going to become the new silver locker. And I guess lithium, why not? This is how you do organization, obviously. Very organized. As long as I know where it is, that's all that matters. Except for when I don't know where it is, but then that doesn't matter. As long as I can get to all the lockers pretty quickly, that's all that matters. What was I making? Computer chip. I mean, you know, the copper wire, but computer chip. Alright, the time has finally come. First order of business, make this not white. I can't find it anything. How about a green? Nah. I'll go orange with some stripes that are bluish. There. Maybe I'll stop losing it when it's 3 feet from me in the ocean. Okay, the modules are on the other side. It's not in here. I did this all for nothing. Because you have to make it at the modification station. Which also uses a time. But luckily I got plenty of diamonds. Is that my diamond locker? No. Nope. Nope. There we go, diamond. Titanium. Oh, so we actually open the right locker. I need another computer chip. Do I need a, nope, I just need a computer chip. So I need... Table 4 gold. Right, I took the silver out of it, not put the gold in that one. That's what threw me off. Okay. And one ledge. Surely I've got one lit. There we go. I know where to get more. It's right next to us. Squeeze it in right there. Right next to my sitting chair. There we go. I should have just tried that. Now I've got a moon pool that doesn't do anything. Unpin that now. I gotta walk around to the other side to put it in. Did it gain the ability to make anything cool in here, or is this quite literally everything that I could have made in the other thing? Yeah, these are the same modules I could have made at the fabricator. Oh well. Forget to charge my batteries before I spend all the time at base. Thankfully I've got enough batteries I can just swap around like that, not worry. Saves inventory too. I'm not holding on to multiple batteries. Alright, well, we got the depth module. But I kind of want to... Oh, no, I don't. That sounds like a bang. Advanced wiring kit. Not enough quartz either. Yeah, I'm not bothering with that. I think I should make a prawn suit. And a drill arm for said prawn suit. How difficult is that? There's the blueprint button. Let's go ahead and pin it. Should make a scan room too. That's pretty simple. I've got the docking module. There's the prawn suit. Oh, that's really easy. I practically have everything I need. The prawn suit's super cheap. Wow. Oh, we also need like a laser cutter with our diamonds and all the batteries we have. And I guess I won't make a headlamp because I don't really know what an ion battery is. I mean, I do, but I don't know how to make one. This is Minecraft, I can't just guess. Oh, yes, I can. I do know how to make one. Alright. Instantly proven wrong. There, that's back. Okay. However, I don't really want to do all of that right now. I think I'm gonna call it for the night. This has been fun. I should save the game before something bad happens. Like I just exit without saving, and I lose a couple hours progress. But you know, this has been fun. Not even taking a week-long break, but I'm back at this either Friday or Monday. Not at this specifically, that'll be either Saturday or Tuesday. Because following the schedule, the next day would be playing Prey / whatever else I fill it with. But if you tuned in, thanks for watching, and it's been fun. See you next time.